The Indonesian Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy is targeting to attract 7.4 million foreign tourists in 2023. Indonesia's Tourism and Creative Economy Minister Sandiaga Uno said he was confident that this year's target can be met, especially since Indonesia exceeded their foreign tourist visits target in 2022. Minister Sandiaga said that one of the strategies in attracting more foreign tourists in 2023 is through collaboration with the media, businesses, local communities in tourism sites, and also offering more promotions. According to data from the Indonesian Central Bureau of Statistics, from January to October 2022, Indonesia received 3.92 million foreign tourists, marking a 215% increase compared to the previous year.
Adalah salah satunya melalui kolaborasi dan kolaborasi dengan media ini sangat-sangat sentral dan strategis. 7,4 juta ini adalah 2 kali lipat dari capaian tahun lalu. Berarti kolaborasinya juga harus ditingkatkan 2 kali lipat. Juga kolaborasi dengan promosi, dengan juga dunia usaha dan masyarakat komunitas yang terlibat, dan terus berinovasi dan beradaptasi seperti yang sedang dilakukan melalui digitalisasi. Saya yakin dengan konten-konten yang secara targeted dan segmented bisa menjangkau audience kita, yaitu wisatawan mancanegara dan wisatawan Nusantara, kita bisa mencapai target 7.
Welcome back. U.S. inflation has slowed once again in January, the latest sign that the high inflation that has gripped Americans for nearly 2 years is slowing and easing. Despite the lower reading, inflation is still hotter than expected as many price pressures still remain. Consumer prices climbed 6.4% in January from a year earlier, down from 6.5% in December. It was the 7th straight year-over-year slowdown and well below a recent peak of 9.1% in June. However, it remains far above the Federal Reserve's 2% annual inflation target. So far, most of the slowdown in inflation was due to the freer-flowing supply chains and earlier declines in gas prices. Those factors have sharply reduced inflation in goods, including cars, furniture, and toys. Despite easing inflation, Tuesday's consumer price report from the government showed that inflationary pressures in the U.S. economy remain stubborn and are likely to keep prices elevated well into this year. Food prices jumped 0.5% from December to January, defying hopes for a smaller increase. Egg prices jumped 8.5% just in January and have skyrocketed 70% in the past year. Despite signs of stubbornly high prices in some sectors, President Biden still touted the easing of annual inflation, especially the drop in gas prices.
Today's report on inflation shows the good news is that inflation in America is continuing to come down. It's fallen 7 straight months. There's more to go. Food prices at the grocery store are coming down. Gas prices are down $1.60 since their peak. Real wages for working Americans are up over the last several months, delivering welcome breathing room. Melissa, my dad would say, all I'm looking for, Joey, is just a little breathing room at the end of the month. Just a little breathing room. Have a little bit left over after I paid all my bills. We're seeing this progress even as unemployment remains at a 50-year low. We're going to have bumps in the road still. There's still more work to do as we make this transition more steady